Alright, big news. We got a new Arcane trailer. It's pretty lit. We got a guy eating the finest tentacle in the lanes. We got a guy who has replaced his blood with chlorophyll. And most importantly, we saw Jinx cry. And, that's just messed up, man, because she should be looking like my profile picture. Look at that. Big ol' smile.
We also got some very sad news for Arcane Season 2.
An Echo and Heimerdinger trailer, a behind the scenes with Christian Link, aka Big Daddy when it comes to giving the word of God to the Arcane community, and a poster, which you can look at here. And, look at how pretty is that. It's pretty snazzy. And speaking of snazzy, we're looking at Ambessa. She's looking pretty snazzy. We got Vi. She's looking like she's about to fight. She's going to really get down this season. We got Jinx looking down on us because of the leaks that happened. And, Caitlyn is just kind of Caitlyn. There's also some green on this poster, maybe to represent the importance of the chlorophyll man.
But it could also represent the importance of the firelights. Maybe they got something hiding for us, eh?
And I know that I'm calling him the chlorophyll man, but Smeech, which is his actual name, is an amazing name as well. So we'll alternate between those two and Shrek Blood Guy. And speaking of the green man and his chlorophyll gangsters, his trailer is very fucking good. So there's a lot of interesting questions from this trailer. Number one, what's in the bag? Now, I would speculate on what's in the bag, but I actually got spoiled on this, so I'm just gonna say something silly, like, I don't know, it's like a big burrito wrap and she's hungry. Two, why is Jinx so weak? She gets her ass beat by these guys, What's she running away from? What is the relationship between Smeech and this blue-haired girl? It's probably not too nice, because observing the scene, you can see how Jinx has been punched in the face and attacked, which leads me to believe that these two are not on good terms. Why is she called Baby Blue? Probably because Silco called her that. Who is they that wants Jinx alive? Presumably Piltover, and that's how the revolution comes from it, where people are like, wow, I'm not going to let somebody from Zaun be taken just because Piltover wants them.
Never thought I'd catch you blubbering. Wonder if Silco even saw that.
She tells the evil Shrek man that she was only ever in this position of vulnerability twice around Silco, when he found her and when she killed him. Now, this is a lie, or at least I hope so, because if it isn't, then, she's got to let out her emotions a little more. But it probably is a lie, because, she grew up around Silco, and he was very father-like to her. I can't imagine that she never even stabbed her toe and wasn't like, ooh, ouchie. All right, let's talk about some really sad news for Arcane Season 2. There have been major leaks at Netflix for a bunch of different shows, really good shows, including Arcane Season 2. And I'm not talking about just leaking one scene. I'm not talking about leaking 2 scenes, but 5 entire episodes from the second season have been leaked. 5. Now, you know me. I love a good leak, but 5 episodes is way too much. And I think I'd just like to enjoy the show the way the creators intended. And this is really sad because nobody wins in this situation. Riot gets their beloved IP tarnished and made less profitable. The leaker is likely going to jail since their identity has been revealed. YouTubers like me, who thrive on speculation, are going to struggle to make content and find an audience because everyone's dodging spoilers. And the audience now has to try and dodge spoilers for 3 whole months on the internet. And the thing is about these leaks, it's not like they leaked full, complete, beautifully animated episodes. No, this is a work in progress from about a year ago in 2023. And so these episodes, they're unfinished. They don't look good. I haven't watched any of them, and I don't plan to watch any of them. But if you want to avoid spoilers on the internet, I suggest being a little bit careful when consuming Arcane content, and possibly avoiding it entirely, as much as I hate to say it as a YouTuber. But that is so depressing. So let's lighten things up a bit, huh? We also had another teaser a few weeks ago showing off of some of Heimerdinger's stealth skills, and whew, let me tell you, that man, he's like a shadow. Santa Claus has nothing on this man. I bet you he hasn't been seen since the Rune Wars 1,000 years ago. He's just been stealthing around. But in all seriousness, why are he and Echo sneaking into a compound that Heimerdinger is associated with? What are they here for? What is the nature of their relationship? Is Heimerdinger anti-Piltover now? I imagine that the overall context for the scene is something like Heimerdinger has found purpose helping the Firelights, and there's something in this, what I assume is a university, that could help them and the people of Zaun. But Heimerdinger is no bueno, no good at lying, so he feels the need to sneak into the university to get it. But his misunderstanding of the danger he faces by simply walking into an institution in which he is revered is contrasted with Echo's street smarts. And cue the laughs. I assume that the purpose of this scene is to give a moment of brevity for the show in the midst of darkness. Kind of like how I used it to have brevity in the midst of telling you guys that Arcane Season 2 has been almost entirely leaked. And I think another purpose for the scene would be to cement or illustrate the depth of Echo and Heimdallr's relationship together and working towards a better future. This is a very fast-paced show where a lot of characters who don't have a lot of screen time get a lot of development. One of the ways they do that is by using scenes like this, where it's so short and yet it says so much about the nature of the relationship of the two people in the scene. Either that or the purpose of the scene was...
The Brambleback has left the jungle.
Like and subscribe, it's a good video.